Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, Puyasadri Dev. I'm Puyasadri and this is a brand new SwiftUI tutorial. In this tutorial, we're gonna tackle this project that you see on my monitor here. And this is not an SwiftUI animation tutorial. I'm just gonna take a look at splash screen that you can play any video and loop over it. So this is so interesting for your splash screen app. If you have any splash screen in your app, you can watch this video. This video is beginner friendly, so don't worry about that. If you are a beginner, if you are expert, feel free to watch. And yep, if you have any comments, you can write me down in the comment section. So before we go into coding, don't forget to subscribe my channel and hit the like button, share this video with your friends. And I have a SwiftUI playlist, Swift and SwiftUI playlist on my channel. You can watch that also. It's all about 60 videos right now that I create different Swift and SwiftUI project in there. You can use it as in your portfolio project. You can learn from them and so on and so forth. So this is it, and yeah, don't worry about the code and the assets and the resources. I will leave a link in the description, so check the description also for my GitHub link for this project. And yeah, going to this project, I will show you right now. Let me just run it again here. And yep, you can see we have slides here. You can write down anything you want, select your destination, and yep, also schedule your trip, enjoy your holidays, and a minimal login form. Here it's not just working, it's just for the UI thing. And yeah, this is it, and you can go back and forth, and here we go. And you can see the video is loop over on the background, and it's a nice tutorial. It's gonna be a nice project. So we're gonna hit the road, and I will create a new project in my Xcode. I use Xcode 15 and iOS 17 for the target project. If you have earlier version, it might be not, it is fine. Yeah, no, that's not, it is fine. So don't worry about that if you have earlier versions of Xcode and iOS. So let me just, yeah, and this is video background app. So this is video background app, and make sure that you select the SwiftUI for the interface and the language for Swift. The storage none, and don't check the include tests. So next, and I hit the create button. The Xcode create some files for us. Let me just make some space here. So first thing first, I will put my assets there. So we have a travel logo, this one. So I just drag and drop it. Let me just travel, yep. And I already have a video for that. So here we go. Yep. If you have this video, or if you want to add any videos, just make sure that add to targets, that check that your app here, finish. And this is in my root, not in my X asset. So I will rename it for the video.mp4. If you have any other video, you can, this is fine, you can just use it. So let me just show you the video here. Yep, this is our video. There's something interesting here. Yep, nice view and breathtaking view. So here we go. We're gonna create a new group here, naming model. So let me just show you a new file, a Swift file here, naming card.swift. So this is our model here, card, for these ones. Yep. So hit to card model. So instead of foundation, we have to import SwiftUI, and then we have a struct card confirm to identifiable. So we have let ID UUID type and call to UUID, then let title, and this is a string type, and let description also a string. So after that we have a sample data here, so let test data, and it is an array of card, and let me just an array of card, and let me just copy and paste these ones. UUID, that's a function, yep, you have to invoke it. So here we go, this is our sample data. We have a card, 3 cards with different title, with different descriptions, and an empty card for the last one that is going to be our login page. So this is it, and we have to create a new group, naming view. So in our view, first of all, we have a card view. Let me just add a SwiftUI view, so card view, and in our card view, so we have a card view here. So we have a media stack. Let me just so this is a media stack, and our media stack we have a spacer, and this is spacer we have a frame for width 400 and height 400, and we have a variable here. So this is var card, and this is type of card, and we have to specify the card here. So we have card test data and 1. Yep, this is it for our canvas, just our preview. So we have a spacer, then we have a text, and we have to say card dot title, and then we have dot font dot system size, and this is 35, and dot font weight would be dot bold. I'm just gonna wait, yep, and the foreground color, foreground style would be dot white, and in the offset y 40. Let me just toggle the color scheme that you can see. Select your trip, and after that we have our description. So text card.description. Sorry about that, I just missed it. So dot font weight would be dot regular, and multi text alignment would be dot center. Here we go, and the font dot font would be dot system size 22, dot foreground style again would be dot white, and a frame for that we have width 335 and height of 100, and then we have offset, and for the offset we have y 40 again, and a padding of 5. This is it. And here we have a padding. So this is our card view, identical to that. After that, we have to tackle our player view. So let me just create a new file in our view group. So SwiftUI file, so player view, and then we have to add some packages here. We have SwiftUI, and we have to import AVKit, and then we have to import AV foundation here. That's it. And we don't need these ones. So we have struct and player view, confirm to UI view representable. So we have func make UI view. For this one, we have to create a class, and we have func update view, and here it is the empty function. So here we have a class, and just class, and then we have the looping player UI view, and this is the UI view type. So let me just add it, looping UI view, and this is it. And here we have private variable, private let of player layer equals to AV player layer here, and private variable of player loopers, player loopers equal to AV player looper. Yeah, that's it, with the question mark. So here this is the type. Sorry about that, this is not equal, this is the type of our variables here, player looper. So here we have override init frame, and we have super.init frame called frame, and then set up player. Let me just add that one later. So here we go. We have required init with a question mark, and then we have an argument for coder. This is type of NSCoder, and here it goes. And yep, super.init and coder equal to coder. So after that, we have to create our function here, set up player. So this is the magic happens, private func set up player. Before we're gonna hit to the creating this function, I have to add it to our two inits, override init and required init. So we have set up player here, and here again we have set up player. So here we have to load first loading the view here, so loading the video here. So we have let file URL equal to bundle the main.url for resources. This is our video name, so I call it the video, and the extension would be .mp4. And here we have else print error video file not found, and then we have to return. So here we have let asset equal to AVAsset. And for the URL, we have to pass the file URL here. And let item equal to AVPlayerItem. And for the asset, we have the asset here, right there. And we have a let player equal to AVQPlayer. And after that, we have player layer dot player equal to player. Then we have player layer dot video gravity, a value that specify how the layer display the player's visual content within the layer bounds. So gravity equal to dot resize aspect fill, and again we have layer dot add sublayer player layer. So the video gravity is actually like the a scale to fit and a scale to fill modifier in SwiftUI. So this is it. This is in UI. So after that, we have to set the player loopers to AV player looper, and we have player and template item. For the player, we have the variable of player, and for the template item, we can use the item here. So here, let it go, and player dot play, and this is it. And after that, we have an override function, override func layout subviews, and for the code we have super dot layout subviews, and then player layer frame equal to bounds. Yep, here we go, we have it. We have the video here. So here, let me just say frame.0 in the make UI. So this is it. And after that, we have a login view. So we have to say again a new SwiftUI view. So login view. So for our login view, here it goes. Here we have a ZStack, and we have color dot black, and then opacity would be 0.5, and ignore safe area. Then we have login board. So let me just add it. Mark login board, and here we have a struct login board start of a view. So here again we have a ZStack. Let me just add it to this one. So login board here, and then in our ZStack we have a rounded rectangle, and the corner radius size would be 50, and we have a frame for it. Width would be 425, and height would be 320, and the foreground style would be .white. So this is it, corner radius. This is it, and here we have a VStack to fill in the items in our login form. So in our VStack we have the HStack. Let me just show you. So we have 3 HStacks here, one for login, and then we have to for the username, the password, and the signing. So we have HStack, and here we have a text. Would be login. Dot foreground size would be dot black, and then dot font weight would be dot bold, and the font would be dot system. Dot system size would be 35, and then here we have a spacer. Spacer dot frame, and width would be 240, and height would be 0. So this is it. And then we have to create this username box. So we have HStack. I'm gonna keep this thing simple, so I just want to use the text for this box, but you can use a text field for that to create a real login form. Here I just want to keep it simple for this video. So this is image and system name, image and system name would be person, and then this is foreground style would be dot secondary, and we have padding here, and then we have text, username, dot frame, width would be 280, and height would be 50, and alignment would be dot leading. And let me just toggle it to the light one here. Yep, here it goes. So after that we have an overlay here. Here we have dot overlay. And in our overlay we have a rounded rectangle. Rounded rectangle with corner radius of 8. And we have dot stroke, and the color of gray, and then we have the line width of 1. Yep, here it goes. Again, we have an HStack here with the same thing here, right? Like the previous one. So we have image, just we have to change the image and the text. You can extract it after that. I will do that. So we have key, and foreground style would be dot secondary, and here we have a padding here, and then we have text, password, and the frame of red 280, and height of 50, and alignment will be dot leading. And here we have an overlay here, and here we have rounded rectangle and corner radius size of 8, and then we have a stroke, color dot gray, and the line width 1. So this is it, and then let me just extract these ones. So here I extract that. So mark form field view is an struct form field view and conference to view, and then I just copy and paste this one. So here we have HStack. So here we have let an image here, and this is a string type, and let text also string type. So here we have to say form field view, and for image we're gonna use person. And for the text, we're gonna use the username, and let me do this image, and here for the text we have the text. So for that we have a form field view, and for the image we have to use key. Let me just key, and for the text we have to use password. So let me just get rid of this, and here it goes. And then we have to create our button here. So here we have a button. We don't do anything right now, so we do nothing here. And then we have an HS tag here. That's it. Sign in. A text. That's it. Sign in. And after that we have to set the tint to the black. Yep. And we have a clip shape here, dot capsule, and the button style will be dot border permanent. Yep, this is our login view. So this is it, our form, and head to the content view here. Let me just open the content view and add these views to our content view. So here we have a Z-stack, and here we have the same mark, main view, and this is struct, main view here, this is a view type. Let me just add it to this one. So in the main view we have the Z-stack here. Add it to this one, main view, and let it. Here we have to say the init. So we have two things here. So we have the UI page control, that appearance, that current page indicator tint color equals to dot white, and UI page control dot appearance the page indicator tint color equals to UI color dot white dot lit alpha component, and for the alpha we use 0.2. So these two are gonna work like this, these dots here. So the first one, current page indicator tint color, is the this one that shows the active page here, and the second one, page indicator tint color, is for the rest, that is gonna a bit lighter than the current page indicator. So this is it, and here we have two variables here at state, private variable of selected page equal to 0, and at state private variable is show login page, login form false. This is it, and here we have in our Z-stack the first thing is our player view. So player view dot ignore safe area, and this is it. So after that we have semi-transparent rounded rectangle, so we have to create it. So we have the private font here outside the body scope, private font semi-transparent rounded rectangle. don't worry about how long your variable name or how long the naming that you're gonna name a function, a variable. Don't worry about that. This is just for you, just for reader who want to read your code. This is much easier to just say, hey, this is a private function named A. That's gonna take some time to find out after a while that you come back to your code, or anyone else that want to read your code. It makes some time to find out what is your function, what does this doing. So semi-transparent rounded rectangle. This is just cool, and everyone can expect what is gonna doing. So this is some view. And then we have rounded rectangle, and corner radius would be 20, and we have a frame for that. We have width 500 and height of 320, and foreground style would be .black, .opacity 0.1. Here, let me just add it to this one, semi-transparent rectangle. Yep. And here we have a blur. That's blur. And the radius would be 2. And we have an offset here for that. Y 220. So here it goes. That's it. And then we have a view stack here for our logo travel here. So image travel, resizable, and a frame for that with 320 and height 160. Yep, that's it. And we have a padding top and 25, and a spacer here. And after that we have a padding for the view stack 20. So here it goes, and here we have a card tab view for our cards here. So again, a private function here. So private font card tab view, and it returns to us some view. And then here we have a Z stack for that, and here we have a tab view and selection would be $sign selected page. And then let me just get rid of the contents here. And then we have for each loop. It is 0 through the test data that count, and then we have ID for it and self. So here it goes, and we have index in or card in. So here it goes. We have to say CardView. For that we have to say card or index. Yep, this is index, not card, index. But you can pass it the actual test count. So this is, you can do test data dot, yep, that's it. We have index and we have test data, the index indicator, and we have tag for it. It is equal to index. So this is it, and we have a tab view style, and page, tab view style, and here we have index display mode dot automatic. So let me just add it to that. Card tab view here it goes. We have the card here. And here we have to say if selected page equal to 3 equal to this one, 3 1 0 1 2 3 equal to this one. This is for our login form. So if equal to 3, then we have to say LoginView. And let me just create this function. So again, private func login view, return some view here, some view, and then we have the ZStack login board and offset would be y. If y is show login, then 0, else would be 300, and then on appear with animation, and we have animation default repeat count 1. Then we have is show login.toggle. Let me I just forgot that. Yep, this is it. And let me just hit. This is our app, but it remain just one more thing. So let me just show you what happened here. It's building for us. In the meantime, don't forget to subscribe my channel, hit the like button, and share this video to your friends. If you have any comment, feel free to write me down in the comment section. So this is our app, but it has a bug here. So let me just slide this. So this gonna take. Let me just see what is happening here. Why is that doing that? And 33. Yep, we have another bug here. So let me just go to our login view here to see what's going on. And then I think I forgot something. So I forgot two things here. So we have a spacer, and we have to frame it, and height width would be 0, and height would be 80. And after that we have offset and y 320. So this is it. Let me just rerun the app. And just see what's going on. Yep, I have to specify the offset here. And yep, here it goes. So you can see if I slide back and then slide here, we can't see the login form. So the solution is in our content view. We have to specify that. The reason is when you toggle between the sliding between the cards. Here in our content view, let me just show you. In our content view, we just toggle the show login. So if you toggle, let me just show you. If you toggle, this is equal to true. It toggles. Then if you slide back, this is equal to true also. So when you slide to our login form, this is equal to false right now. So this is a bit challenging here, the bug. So a way to fix it that you can fix this ones is that you can specify if here in our main view and the Z stack we have to say unchange of selected page, and then we have the action button. So we have to specifically say that if selected page not equal to true, then is show login equal to false. This is it. So whenever the selected page variable change, it check that if selected page is not equal to true, it equal to false. So let me just rerun the app and hopefully we fix this bug. So yep, nice and easy. Schedule trip. Yep, here it goes. We have the login form here, so I slide down, slide back. Yep, you can see this works fine. But if I comment this out and then rerun the app, this works fine. This is not working. Again, this is work. This is not working. This work, and this is not working. So I add this unchange function to it to remove this part to in our app. So it's just so perfect for you. Remember, the engineers should be specific in things. The scale for a good engineer, if the rate for the engineers is how they specify little things in their building, in their code, in their whatever they build. So this is it. I hope you like this tutorial. Hit the subscribe button and support me. And for the code, you can check the description for my GitHub repository for this project. Leave a comment, hit the like button, and until the next video for the SwiftUI tutorial, beginner friendly, I hope you to be safe and practice every day follows developers. So good luck and have an amazing time here. So bye bye.